I think that there's room for improvement, yet this was such a big win for just like us morally and like on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
It just really shows what the possibility is. Like, especially the potential defensively is almost higher than it is offensively, just because, Jason and I cover ground real quick, and we have so much length even coming off the bench. So, I mean, for us to make strides like that defensively, it's just a decision. And, I think it's really big for everybody to see what happens when they make that decision. And then offensively, just ball movement, player movement. Feels like the first time I'm getting, open looks since, December. And it's just all on guys moving around, teammates making great dribble drives, getting paint touches. My guy has to help off me and, getting good looks after that. So it's just, I think it was really good for everybody to see what we look like when we play like that together.
The defense, you talked about the length that you guys have, probably a little bit more than last year overall. But what ultimately did you guys like most about what you saw on that side of the ball? In particular, among your big guys who were kind of altering shots at the rim and it really making life tough on Rogers that way.
The low help, it gives the guards confidence to pressure the ball the way we know we can. When you're sending them into 6'8" and 6'6", and they're making play on the ball early. For us, everything's about timing. Second half, we have a couple where low helps late to rotate. Guy gets an open look. First half, and some of the plays in the second half, when that low help comes over early, you're stopping them at the second hash, and they're having to shoot a floater over 6'8" and 6'6". You make that, tap on the glove, and get back on defense, because that's a tough shot. So it's really about the timing on the low help.
Yeah, that's also what I was gonna say. I mean, that's just something that we all do in practice. Like me, Matt, and Channing, we're just always our thought is we gotta block that shot.
Mm-hmm.
When we go into stuff like this, and we have somebody who's not particularly a shooter on us, then we are getting our behinds in the paint, and we're gonna try and block a shot.
Yeah. In these loser out games, you guys have faced a few of these in the past couple of years, both at the district level and state level. When you go into a game like tonight, knowing that you have to win to stay alive, how do you guys just approach a situation like that, and kind of the added pressure of the stakes of something like that?
I think this is more of I'm only a sophomore, so I think this those loser out games are more for the seniors, and whether this guy's gonna be here next year or not, it's just more for them, because they want to get to state. This is their last chance. Some of these guys may never play basketball for the next for the rest of their lives. Yeah. So it's more for them rather than me.
Loser out games show you what you are as a team. I mean, the reality is we had a conversation about it. We understand what our potential is as a group. We're a top 3 team in the state when we play the way we need to play. Everybody understands that talent-wise. I think other coaches in the state understand that. And loser out games are usually the quickest way to find out if you're going to have any chance to hit that potential if you're not. Yeah. And it's what guys dig, down inside themselves and try to figure out what they're gonna play like. And you see it in the first half. We come out, we give up, I think 8 in the first quarter, 14 and a half. And you look to your left and your right, it gives back Josh and Peel flashbacks where they're just fire in the eye, ready to kill somebody. And that's just, it shows you what you're made of from a potential standpoint. So it's exciting to see that.
So we also heard that you broke the Camas all-time program scoring record tonight, and a record that had been set back in the 60s. Just what's your thoughts on that, Beckett?
Man, that was a goal starting in really the 6th grade, 7th grade. I know I was going to come here, and it was the people who saw the amount of time that went into it, and tens of thousands of hours over the games. And the scoring is just an aspect. I got to thank teammates who got me so many open looks and gave me the ball in transition and open kick out threes to make it happen. But man, just between Ashley and Nate and Jacob and Jesse and everybody who puts the time in with me, Coach Joseph, so we're watching film, trying to figure out ways to get me out of the box and ones and the face guards. And, it's kind of one of those things that it takes a second to sink in, because like you said, it got set in the 60s. Yeah. But it's really big because I care so much about the community. So to be able to have my name there, talk to kids after I graduate, and go to college and come back and kind of have that to carry the legacy along is pretty cool.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add on this game?
No, I'm just excited the rest of the way.
It's a great win.
Yeah.
Love it.